Reviewing assessment and evaluation in e-mediated environments. To understand if your learning environment is achieving the effect you want, you need to look both at the learners individually, and you also need to look at the system itself. Given that your learners could be anything from students to employees to visitors to your website or even customers, you'll need to have different measures to understand whether the individual learner is actually achieving the goals that you want. If your learners are students, the evidence of performance might be something like a report that they turn in about a history study, or it might be a YouTube of an experiment that they conducted, or maybe they're making a brochure to announce the school play. With employees, you might have some built-in online testing, or they might also complete projects and submit them. You may be able to assess a website visitor's learning by looking at the way they respond via a post or take a survey. A customer, you can tell if they've learned if they place an order. And achievement needs to be acknowledged. In education environments, learners often acquire credits or diplomas, and in training scenarios, they earn certificates or awards. And with the proliferation of learning environments, an automatic or peer-reviewed badge might be appropriate as well. However, when you move into complex systems, particularly if you're looking beyond single classroom-like scenarios, you're going to need to evaluate the larger system and program itself. An additional advantage when you need to evaluate systems that are e-mediated, you can have the built-in analytics add extra support. When you're evaluating a program, you want to ask, are all of the associated activities moving towards the larger program goal? And very importantly, are all the groups actually achieving those goals? And the analytics, which can be enabled in e-mediated environments, will allow you to look at the time and statistics in a measured, stored way that can give you the evidence that you need to answer the evaluative questions. And while you're setting up this larger program evaluation, you're going to be concerned about whether you're really looking at the right measures. Although not addressed in detail here, assessment or evaluation must be carefully aligned with what must be understood or implemented, or else misunderstandings or misinterpreted results will occur. You'll have to be making reports either to your institution or to funding agencies, and so you'll need to be sure that you're really on target. You'll have to watch out also for privacy issues and for some of the federal privacy regulations, depending on the type of group you're looking at, and be sure that you're not having unintended consequences. Understanding whether your learners are successful in e-mediated environments has challenges, but also there are a number of systematic ways you can move towards really understanding what's happening and improving the systems that you can design.